Hi, my name is Owen Grace Swords, and the book that I chose is How Many Seeds in a Pumpkin by Margaret McNamara and G. Brian Cross. This book was made to help children learn to skip count. In the book, we are given the scene where the children enter the school and they have 3 different pumpkins, each a different size. The teacher tells them that they are going to open them up and count how many seeds are in each pumpkin. Now, the students voted on how the best way to count. Many students just said by counting all of them single-handedly, splitting them up, and then one girl said that they should skip count by either 2s, 5s, or 10s. So they took 3 different pumpkins, split into 3 different groups, and one group counted by 2s, the other group counted by 5s, and the other group counted by 10s. Each group separated their seeds into their specific groups. So the first group split theirs into pairs, the next one split theirs into groups of 5, and the last group was split into groups of 10s. They learned that when it's such a large number of items, typically a bigger number like 5 or 10 is a lot easier to count than 2s. 2s you have to keep up with a lot more. But this book would be really good for kids ages 6 to 8, especially around 2nd grade when they're starting to learn, bigger numbers and learn how to get up that high, especially with their math, addition and subtraction. If I were to do this in my classroom, I would definitely just do the same activity, have the pumpkins all lined up, split the kids into 3 groups, have one group count by 2s, one group count by 5s, and one group count to 10, and let them see and figure out which way was easier to get to that larger number and what took the less time. Was if it was the 2s, maybe did it faster, the 5s, or the 10s. I think it's really important that the kids have a lot of hands-on learning and that they don't just have a worksheet in front of them, that they have something they can feel and touch and put into groups. Also, instead of maybe pumpkins seeds, you could do blocks or any other type of food, candy. There's endless possibilities that you could do with this book and activities to teach kids how to skip count that is super hands-on, which we've learned is super important for kids to have plenty of hands-on experiences that help promote not only their thinking, but also their developments and their movements, how they get around and learn different things. But I think this book is really great for kids that are starting to learn how to count, especially to larger numbers, because you don't have to worry about miscounting or anything else. You can just go by your specific numbers. Like with 10s, if you were counting to 100, you would just go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. It is super important, I think, that kids learn there's many different ways to count. You don't just have to do it, individually or by 2s. There's several different ways that you can count that will help them reach their goals. Thank you.